Hello everyone, this is Advocate Imdadur Rahman, and in this video I'm going to share how you can change your advocate. So sometime what happens due to some personal reason or lack of communication between the advocate and the client, or maybe client not satisfied with the previous advocate want to change their advocate. In such situation, a client cannot simply change their advocate by giving consent in a Vakalatnama to another advocate. The client must obtain no objection certificate from the previous advocate after paying all dues and fees. It is legal right of a client to pay the dues and fees. If dues and fees is not paid by the client, advocate may refuse to give no objection certificate. Most of the advocate, after giving fees, they return the brief document and also give the no objection certificate. It is their legal duty to return the brief to their client. So if an advocate don't want to return the brief or refuses to return the brief and document and no objection certificate, in such situation how you can change your advocate? In such situation, in Rule 39 of the Bar Council of India, you file an application where your case is instituted or pending. You clearly mention in that application that you want to change your previous advocate and mention the name of the advocate so and so, and you are ready to pay all the fees or dues, and your advocate is refusing to return the no objection certificate. You can file this application before the court where your case is instituted. Suppose your case is instituted before the district and session court, then you have to file that application in the district and session court, and with the leave of the court you can change your advocate. You can file this application by an advocate, or you in person can also file that application. So if your advocate refuses to give no objection certificate, firstly you send an application a letter through a registered post, and you keep the receipt of that post of that letter, photocopy of the letter and receipt of the letter, and you can use that receipt and letter as a piece of evidence further. So after filing that application in that court, your court may permit you to change the advocate. There are some landmark cases in such situation. In the case of R.D. Saxena versus Sri Balram Prasad Sharma, in this case, court says that if if a client decided not to continue with an advocate, the advocate must return the brief. It's a legal duty of an advocate to return the brief. In Rule 39, there is a bar. In Rule 39, it says that no advocate shall appear for a client on behalf of previous advocate unless permitted by the court. So you cannot simply change your advocate. You need to obtain no objection certificate or leave of the court. In Order 3, Rule 4, Clause 2 of Code of Civil Procedure says that if an advocate cannot appear in a court without the consent of an advocate. So without consent of a client, an advocate cannot appear in your case on behalf of you. The advocate must need consent in the Vakalatnama. So this is the process how you can change your advocate. If you need the application, I will share the sample copy of application below this video. Thank you very much.